Employees of big chains. What's a secret customers aren't supposed to know? I worked at a massive retail chain, and the secret isn't about discounts or hidden rooms. It's about how far we were pushed to smile while doing things that never felt right. I started the job right after college. Red shirt, name tag, scripted greeting. I needed the money, so I followed the rules. Training was fast. Videos, quizzes, a manager saying, "We're a family here." That line should have warned me. They taught us numbers before people, conversion rates, add-ons, speed. Every interaction was tracked. Smile, ask the question, offer the upgrade, even if the customer said no, especially if they said no. At first, it felt harmless, just business. Everyone needs to sell something. Then I learned about returns. Customers thought returned items went back on shelves. Most didn't. If the box was open, it went to the back. If it looked fine, it still went to the back. A lot of it went straight into bins. Perfectly usable stuff. Brand new sometimes. We weren't allowed to say a word. One night, a woman came in crying. She'd lost her job. Needed to return something small. The system flagged her. Too many returns. The screen turned red. My manager leaned over and whispered, "Tell her it's store policy." I hated that phrase instantly. I explained it gently. She nodded like she understood, but her eyes said she didn't. After she left, my manager smiled. "Good job staying calm," she said, then reminded me to push warranties harder. That's when the job changed for me. Not all at once. Slowly. We were told to keep lines moving. Speed mattered more than accuracy. Mistakes were acceptable losses. I watched coworkers get written up for helping too long, for listening. Breaks were timed. Bathroom trips noticed. Smiles expected the entire shift. The secret wasn't that the company was evil. It was worse. It was normal. Everyone knew. Everyone shrugged. Everyone needed the paycheck. Then came inventory week. Late nights, locked doors, counting until our eyes burned. I found a box marked dispose. Inside were returns from the day before. Nothing wrong with them. I asked my supervisor why. She said, cheaper to toss than restock. Like it was obvious. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the woman who cried, about the bin full of wasted things. The next day, a customer asked me quietly, "Do these ever go on sale?" I paused too long. My manager stared at me from across the floor. I felt my chest tighten. I told the truth anyway. "Sometimes," I said carefully, "but not as often as you'd think." That was enough. I got pulled into the office. A conversation. They said I wasn't a good fit, said my attitude was off, said I asked too many questions. I handed in my badge that afternoon, walked past the bins on the way out, didn't look inside. Here's the real secret. Big chains don't run on products. They run on pressure. Pressure on workers, pressure on customers, pressure to pretend everything's fine. Most employees aren't hiding tricks, they're hiding exhaustion, and a lot of things they're not allowed to say. So if a worker seems distant, or rushed, or quiet, it's probably not you. It's the system behind the smile. If you've ever been in this situation, follow for more stories.